Hello, welcome back. I am Elmo. Welcome back to my channel if you're new here. Hi, today I want to talk about this massive thing behind me. It is a bookshelf, I know that. It's my physical TBR because I was convinced that doing a degree would make me read. And then I remembered that I hate academics. So we just have this now. We're going to go through some of it so you lot get an idea of things you might see me talk about in future. Maybe you can hype some of these up. Maybe you know some of them and you're like, you know what, Elmo? Because you're obsessed with Fahrenheit and also these other things, I think this is one that you should devour in the next 10 minutes. So that's what we're doing. This is my bookshelf. You may have heard me talk about it a couple times. This is probably the first time you're seeing it. So this is the whole thing, give or take one or two. My physical TBR was 107. There's a little box in that corner that has like a bunch of things in it, but these are here until I read them. You can have a little goosey at this. Try and guess which ones I'm going to talk about before I do. Test your psychic ability, that's what we're here for. Bottom shelf, graphic novels and comics, books on writing and theory, and like biography non-fiction. We also have like 2 language learning books because I've been learning German for the past 6 years and it's not taking. Middle shelf, general fiction, red cover vintages, my blue cover Penguin classics, and a couple horror things on the shelf, but they are all on the inside row. This is the outside row because I doubled it up because I have too many books. And then the very top shelf, of course, we have Ray Bradbury, Douglas Adams, and then we have alphabetical sci-fi and dystopias. On the very end, my lovely hardbacks. This is the shelf. Some of the things that I kind of really want to power through, maybe not this year, but soon, are the graphic novels and comics. It really pisses me off that I've not read any of them yet. The ones I desperately want to read, most of all, it's this one. Daredevil Born Again, the series, was meant to come out this year, and then they fired all the writers because they did it wrong. I kind of want to read the actual comic so I can at least mentally have something to judge the show against, but also just look how pretty it is. So shiny though. They use really nice blues in these comics. Is this where his little puffer coat's from? Is he fighting Santa? I'm gonna read that. In the writing books section, David Lodge's The Art of Fiction got me through my degree, so I now have the practice of writing that I'm kind of desperate to read. Maybe it'll help me actually do something with my life. This is shelf number 2, literary fiction. There's some stuff on here that like I really want to read, and to emphasize that I'm talking about a new thing, I'm gonna switch sides of the frame. Oh shit, I'm over here now. The books on here that I'm most hyped to read are Homer's Odyssey, because dude, Circe is killing it. I am gagged every time I read it. Tied to a chair, just the words in front of me. I love every second. I want to read the Odyssey because I got to the bit where Odysseus is in Circe. Song of Achilles. Madeline Miller's fucking killing it. I might as well give her another shot. Those are the 2 that I'm kind of most hyped about. I have some horror books as well. I want to step into horror a bit. I have 13 Stories by Jonathan Sims. Yeah, that Jonathan Sims. He wrote a book and I've got it. I also have a couple Stephen King because I need to convince myself that you don't need to do drugs to write good books. Under the Dome is heckin' chunky, but it's also the book I'm most looking forward to. The rest of the Hunger Games I will be reading at some point because the first one was great and I need to read the rest. And then on my top shelf, all my Bradburys. I have volume 1 of the short stories. I have a couple other Bradburys as well that I've yet to read. Fahrenheit, of course, I've read. I have genuinely considered rereading it. Got my Douglas Adams as well. I have 2 at the moment that I've not read, and that is the Dirk Gently sequel and the Hitchhiker's sequel. Terry Pratchett, I've been listening to the Colour of Magic audiobook. I may genuinely have to start it again because I have no idea what's going on. I've read some of Small Gods and I love it so much. It's zany, it's weird. The god is a turtle and is not believed by all these people who think he's really like mighty. Why would he be a turtle? Maybe I'll get around to that. My other sci-fi picks, Solaris. I lent that to my brother and he said it was alright. 1984, I need to finish before I can make a video about crusty old white men dystopias. As for my hardbacks, I just need to read them. We've got Dracula, Great God Pan and Other Stories, Frankenstein, The Escape Artist, the entire Dark Materials trilogy. This is 3 books in one book. One day I'll read it and I can be hyped about demons and polar bears and shit. I think that's most of it. This was going to be like, here are all the books on my physical TBR, but instead it was more like a bookshelf tour because you can see what's on it. Physical TBR. It's sat right in front of you. You'll find out when I read them. It's chill. The book ban is going well. I'm enjoying Circe. I'm enjoying the House Moving Castle audiobook. I think I'm almost halfway through it now. So that's that. That's my physical TBR, kind of. I'm gonna sit center frame so it feels more like it's finished. That's my physical TBR. That's my bookshelf, which is my physical TBR. If you have any strong opinions about any of these books, let me know. Let me know what said strong feelings are. Are they good? Are they bad? Are they just the strongest feelings of indifference? Thanks for watching. I'll see ya when I see ya. See ya. I finally did it.